Hey guys, I just wanted to make a little introduction to this video. This is a monologue that I transcribed sort of like piecemeal from a documentary that I watched recently called My Amityville Horror. And I performed it in this acting class that I've been going to for a long time, over 4 years. And yeah, I'm just really proud of it. And I also want to mention that this is one of a lot of scenes that I've been shooting and editing in my acting class, and I've been uploading them on a separate channel for the acting class. And if you're interested in seeing some of the scenes that people put up, some great acting work going on, then check out the link at the bottom. Also, there's a link to the website, lavalleactorsworkshop.com, and it's taught by a phenomenal acting coach and teacher, Dennis Laval. Just check it out. If you're in the Los Angeles area and you are looking for a good acting class, check it out. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
It all started out with this very foul, disgusting dumpster juice smell, stench. And my family and I were going all over the house. We're opening up all the doors and all the windows, and I go up to the playroom to open a window, and it's hard to open. I'm struggling to open it up, and I finally do it, and I felt great. It's like fucking Superman. Like, wow, it's one of the strongest things I ever did. And my brother, he enters the room behind me, and he's like, "Hey, you got it?" And I turn around, and I'm like, "Yeah, I got it." And before I can turn back around, the window just by itself smashes my hands, both my hands. Smashes this finger. These knuckles have never been the same. I don't know if you can tell, there's a hook in my pinky there. That's from when the window just right there. And it took George, my mother, my brother, whoever George's friend was who was helping him move shit that day, to lift the window off my hands. So then they're swelling up, like a baseball glove. And we go down to the kitchen. My mom, she wants to get ice and make calls and all this. She's getting some ice from the freezer to put in the rag to put on my hands. I'm sitting at the kitchen table, and then the side door opens very slowly, and we're both sitting here. We turn around to see what's going on, and sorry.
You okay?
I fucking hate doing this, man. I hate doing this. Why are you making me do this, dude? Hey, I gotta spit it out, alright? A fucking spirit walked into the kitchen from outside and bumped into my mother, walked through my hands, walked through them, and then fucking sat down. And, so I get up. I'm freaking out, and I just run. My mother's freaking out too, and she's chasing me. I chasing me up the stairs. I go up the stairs, and I get to the second landing, right before the third floor, and I am propelled. My body is propelled up the staircase, and I hit the wall. I hit the floor. I stand up, and my mother's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. And we don't know what to say to each other, and something bumps into her, like scrapes by her, and enters me. If I had to describe what it felt like, it was like the numbness after being shocked. And it went on for maybe like 25, 35 minutes. It felt like my whole life. Maybe a half hour went by. And I heard it say from somewhere in the room, "It is you." And I you know, that stuck with me for over a decade. You know, if anybody ever saw me with a tear in my eye, it was because I couldn't get rid of it. I was stuck with it. You know, I would ask my mother, you know, over the years, I would say, you know, what do you think that, you know, what it meant? And she would say, you know, I think it was maybe God, and he was saying, you know, everything's going to be okay, you know. But I was just like, yeah, you know, all right, Mom, you know, it's not going to work with me, you know, I ain't going to buy that. I had a therapist who asked me if I could describe all of these things in a sentence or less. The first thing I came up with, the only thing I could come up with, was that this was an unfortunate gift in my life. You know, when you're that young, you know, you go to your priest and you tell him these things, and you know, he looks at you like and says to you, "Boy, what is wrong with you?" It's hard to tell somebody, you know, that you were propelled up a staircase, or that, you know, you were outside with your family and you're just watching the garage door go up and down and up and down. You're just fucking watching it by itself, and the dog accidentally almost strangles himself because he's still on the leash and he jumps over the fence. And my sister's seeing red eyes, you know, in the window, and then we go up and there's nothing there. My father checks the rocking chair and everything's fine with it, and there are thousands of flies, and there was black toilets, and it was a fucking carnival, man. So I'm getting a little tight. Yeah, you just give me a minute.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I hate doing this. You know, I don't look forward to this shit, you know, talking about it, because when I talk about it, even just to bring you back for a moment, to a moment, I get stuck with it. I get stuck with it.